Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jyoti Mandala. Welcome you all to the video lecture series on the course Unity 3D. So we are in the process of learning C Sharp with Unity. Up to our last lecture, like in our last lecture, we understood how to make sure like our system is ready to work with C Sharp, what kind of software need to be installed, what kind of modules need to be connected, and how to cross check whether our system is ready to proceed further. So I hope you all have done that one. If you are not sure, just go through the previous video and ensure your system is ready. Now, as our system is ready, now in today's lecture, let us understand how C Sharp coding can be done in the editor where we are connecting that to the Unity. So getting started with C Sharp code editor in Unity. So to proceed further, what we need to do, open the project, what we have created, just create a fresh project. So this is the project that we have created, a new project where two components, two objects are there, main camera and the directional light, and we have one scene available in our assets folder. Now, what we need to do, because we want to connect the C sharp code to our Unity, always C sharp code is called as a component, and that component has to be connected to one of the object that is available on the hierarchy window of that C. I'm repeating once again. C sharp script is a component. That component to work or to run in your Unity editor, that component C sharp code has to be connected to one of the objects of your Unity hierarchy window. So what we can do, let us create one object first here. And to that object, let us connect our C sharp code, what we are going to design further. So always whenever you are creating any object, make sure like you have a canvas and on the canvas you have some components added. So what I'll do, I will create a UI tool of image, text. Now if you click this one, it is asking to import TMP essential. Just import the TMP essentials to get your font and all. Once it is done, close this one and this is your canvas, right? All right. Now this canvas is in the reverse order. If you want to ensure this is in the correct order, just flip your this one and your text box is placed here. May just place wherever you want to place it. Okay, all right. This is the thing why I have added, I am repeating once again. This is a object. Now we are going to create a component called C sharp code and that has to be connected to your object to run that component in your Unity editor. All right. Now how to create the script. So in the assets folder, right click, create C sharp script. So by default, it will be giving a name like new behavior. You can just rename that with whatever name you want because this is the first program I want to make sure like creating one hello world program, which is a basic program. We will work with all other programming languages. So hello world. Whenever you are giving any name, make sure like you are not giving any spaces between the words in the file name. Right. Now you have created this file name. You can see of the code that is generated here automatically. You cannot edit here. This is just a preview window. What this is a default code of structure has been created. And this is a preview. We cannot make any modifications here. Now, where can we do the modifications? To do the modifications, before proceeding that, to keep our documents in a organized way, what I suggest is create one folder and in that folder, keep all your script codes in that, just to have your documents in an organized fashion. So for that, I'm creating a folder and I'm naming it as scripts. This is a best practice of having all your documents at one place. So I'm just drag and drop that one. So now in the scripts, I have my first script, which is hello world. Now this script to run, I want to connect to one of the object here. The object that I have connected, I have created is text TMP. select this text TMP, and this is containing so many components like canvas render and extra settings and all. As of now, no script has been connected. You can see here, by here the script will be connected, nothing is there. Now, before running this one, this hello world.cs file, it has to be connected to one object. So how can we connect? You can go to add component, and you can write add script, and you can create a new script here. I'll show you for your reference. What I will do, check. And if you create that one, add and create, then what happens? A new script will be created, and it will be created here. Did you see in the assets folder? But you don't want this to connect. What you need to do, you can see where is it? It is connected here. Check script has been created. But if you don't want this one, you want the hello world script to be connected. This is the first way of creating. You can remove this one. I will be deleting also this one. I want my script, which I have created earlier, hello world script. So this if you want to connect. As of now, nothing is there because I have deleted the old one. Just drag and drop here into the text TMP. If you drag and drop here, you can see hello world script is connected. That means whatever changes you do here automatically will reflect on your scene. All right. Now how to open? We already know if you click here, you can get a preview. But if you want to do some modifications or you want to edit your program, double click on this one. If you double click, it will open the Microsoft Visual Studio, and it will a default code. This is a default code available. Default structure of the C Sharp code with Unity. Normal C Sharp code, if you open, you may not be seeing anything this like this, but because we have opened through Unity editor, and we have selected those components, that's why this format is displayed. Now, what is this format? First three statements are, these are called as namespace. These contain the predefined things available to be used in our program. Simple language like predefined things. In Java, we import packages. Similar scenario here. These are called as namespaces, which contains predefined things which are required to be used in our program. Now everything is like class based in C Sharp. So that's why it is named as public class, and hello world is the name of that class. And always ensure like whatever file name you have given, that same name should has been given here. Don't try to change this one. If you are changing this one, make sure like you are changing the file name also. This is mandatory. Keep a note of that one. Now, in C Sharp, whatever classes you have created, they should be a child case of mono behavior class. Mono behavior is an interface or a class to which is a super thing in C Sharp. Let us not go in detail. Just for your understanding, I am telling whatever class you are creating, that should be inherited from this mono behavior class. So how the inheritance happens in C Sharp is just put colon here. Right now in this class, by default from opening to closing, you can see here two methods are there. One is start method, the other one is update method. Start method will be executed only once the time you start running your scene only, or your game. Only one, that means only for the first frame. If it starts running, before that the statements that are available here will be executed. Generally, the statements like initialization of any initial values, if you want to do for any variables, those statements can be can be written here. Whereas coming to the update, for each frame of your game, these statements will be executed. So that's why it is given. Start is called before the first frame, and update is called once per each frame. So as per your requirement, you can do your coding. All right, as this is our first program, I want to show you one output, which is my name as an output. I want to display that output in our, what is that one? Console. To display that one, you can write in the start or you can write in update also. So I will write here thing. General C sharp programming, if you are writing, you will be writing console.log. But here, because we are working with Unity, you need to use debug dot law. And just write down the name, whatever you want to display. And every statement should end with semicolon as like your other programming languages. Now, once this is done, just click Control Yes to ensure you have saved your file. Observe here, if you are not saving your file, you might see a star symbol here which says like your file is not saved. And also you observe here a small curved line with red ink is shown. What is that is? It is showing, it represents like something is wrong and you have to take care of that one. So here the mistake is I have to end with semicolon. So the moment I type semicolon, it has gone and star symbol is still there. Always make sure like after your program is done, you have to press Control Yes so that the code is saved. Now the code is saved. We are not going to run here. We are going to run this one in your Unity editor. So go back to your Unity editor. Here you can see it is completing the domain setup and all of your hello world, whatever you have done. You are not going to do manually anything. Once you do there in the Visual Studio, just controls yes, you do save it and come back to editor. Now already to the text file it is connected, right? Now what I'll do, I'll run. So whenever I run this program, my program expected output is I want to display this text in my console. Okay, so let me run this program. To run this program, click this run button. So whenever I click this run button, did you see here? The output has been displayed. You can see the output here or you can see the output here also where I'm showing my cursor. Lower left corner. Okay, so this is the way. So this is the way how you can display your output in a console. I hope you all are clear with this one, how an output has to be displayed in a console. But you don't want to display the output in a console. You want the output to be displayed whenever in this text box. In this text box, you want to display. How to achieve that? Okay, that we will see in the next lecture. So I hope you all are clear with getting started with this C# code, how where to write, how to save, and how to connect that code to your objects and all. I hope you all could able to display the small message in your console. Make sure like you all you have done that one. In the next lecture, we will be proceeding with little bit complex way of writing our code. If you are still facing any issues, let me know in the chat box. I'll be very happy to help you all. With this, let us wind up today's session. Let us all meet in the next lecture. Until then, thank you all of you.